much.
You're welcome.
We had never seen so much water. I think it's something like 60 inches in 4 days. It's painful. This is my city. I grew up here. Like, we have, I think, close to like 400,000 homes destroyed. And
I would estimate 20–25% of the families in our church have been directly affected.
This is the worst thing any of us have ever seen, even those of us who've lived here for 40 years.
What happens when that water comes in is basically everything has to be replaced. If you drive down the streets in our neighborhood, it literally looks like what I would imagine a war zone to look like, and it just looks like people's entire lives being thrown out on their front curb right now.
People have lost homes, people have lost their vehicles, people have lost their life savings in response to having to take care of the losses that they have. People in this community don't have flood insurance because we're not in a 500-year floodplain. Well, this is a 1,000-year flood, they're saying. When the water falls, the church has to rise.
that's your friend? Come on.
To be able to touch people's lives in a time of crisis, I hate that this has happened, but this is an incredible opportunity too, and I feel a burden for the church to continue to be beautiful.
It is pretty awesome how we think of the body of Christ as his hands and feet, and that's never more obvious than when you're sending a group of people and you're sending them in to people they've never met, and they're going to serve those people and help them with practical needs, showing God's love in practical ways. And being the body of Christ. And I think over the next several weeks and months, as more and more people come from more and more places, we're going to see how the body of Christ pulls together.
I don't know how we would have done this without a church. When you're in the middle of physical exhaustion of moving things, and then the mental exhaustion of deciding what to keep and what to throw away, and the grieving of what you've lost, and then to have people come in and say, you know, we love you and we're here to help you, has been tremendous. So.
I think someone thinking about helping would be an incredible blessing. I mean,
As Crisis Response, we're able to come alongside these churches in the Houston area and the Texas Gulf Coast. They've never gone through anything this extensive and massive, and we bring expertise that we can help to share with them through the recovery stage of gutting a church, putting a church back together, and helping to provide the resources and manpower, tools, supplies, those kinds of things that are necessary in order to put a home or a church or really people's lives back together.
Houston is the 4th largest metro in America. The needs are great. We need help raising $1 million to get going right from the beginning. We need help with teams coming in. We don't just want you to come, we need you to come. Help us offer the relief and help that's needed here.
So one of my hopes through this time is that all of you guys who are in EFCA churches throughout the rest of the world, but particularly throughout the rest of the United States, would be able to help support us. We are in crisis mode, we are in recovery mode, and there is so much help that we still need financially, manpower-wise, organizationally, and otherwise. We really do believe that we are better together, and I'm thankful for all the work that we're going to do together over the next year.